All right, here we go. Number 10, chapter 5, pre-algebra practice test. All right, on number 9, you guys derived the formula y sub 2 minus y sub 1, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Whereas, you have an x1 and an x2 and a y1 and a y2. And you can plug it in that formula, right? But I find that a lot of students have trouble plugging it into the formula. And remembering the formula, right? So you can plug it into this formula and you're going to say, okay, y2 is negative 6 minus, and like you said, negative 6 minus 19. Negative 19, but no, that's x. So you were close, but it's actually negative 6. That doesn't look like a 6. Negative 6 minus negative 8. Okay? And then you will take the x's, 5 minus 19. And that would be plugging it into the formula. But I'm going to show you a little bit different way of doing it. If you want to do it, this is up to you. But I noticed that a lot of students forget y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay? So, I teach them a little way to remember it. And it's flip it and smack it. So, flip it. Okay? Let me tell you a little story. This is a legit story. When my kid, when Tegan and Sophie were, these girls, when they were 3 and 5, I taught them that when they go to school, right, in kindergarten, that if they're walking to school and someone grabs them from behind, right, they're to flip around. So if they grab them on this shoulder, they're going to come this way, always towards the hand. Okay, never away from the hand, because then you're kind of falling into their grasp. Does that make sense? So you're getting away from their grasp, just like wrestling, right? So you step away from their grasp, you're going to flip around, and you're going to sock them right in the throat. Okay? And I don't care how a big man is and how small you are. You hit somebody in the throat, they're going to go down. And you hit them in the groin. Okay? So the throat and the groin. And if you kick, that's fine with me. Okay? But it's up high and down low. And that's a negative thing, right? So when you smack it, it's negative. So flip it. Just got to remember that the y is on top. That's all you have to remember. So when I flip these, it doesn't matter which one I flip. I just flip it. So I got negative 8 over negative 19, right? And now I flip these. I got negative 6 over 5. Pretty easy? Okay? And then I smack it. Okay? Smacking it is negative. High, low, and run. Okay? So you flip around, smack, smack, run. Boom. And you're out. Okay? Now, flip it and smack it. Very easy. Very easy. And you don't mess up. I have dyslexia. So when I was younger, I would plug these numbers in backwards a lot. Okay? Or they call it dyscalculia nowadays. Okay? Because it deals with numbers. My letters would turn around on the pages. So I'd have to control that. And I'd have to also control the numbers. So I had both dyslexia and dyscalculia. Okay? It doesn't stop you from learning. It slows you down. But it doesn't stop. Okay? So, flip it and smack it. I'm set to go. Okay? Now, two negatives make a
positive.
Right? So we're going to go negative 8 plus 6.
Is it 2?
Yeah, negative.
2.
Okay? Oops, negative 2. Good. And then negative 19 minus 5. So I owe $19. I owe 5 more. I'm going to owe 24. Does that make sense? It's becoming more negative when you subtract from a negative. Okay? Alright. So if they're two different signs, it's basically subtraction. If they're both the same sign, it's basically addition. Does that make sense? Okay? So this is really plus negative 5. Okay? Same sign, addition. Different signs, subtraction. Okay? Small number for the bigger number and keep the sign of the bigger number. Okay? Bigger number always wins. You always keep that sign. This is going to be negative 2. This is going to be negative 24. Okay? Bigger number always wins. Alright, they're both negatives. So we can pull out a negative, right? And when we divide, right? What do we call that when we're simplifying? We just divide on one side. And we say m is equal to this, and we're going to do it on one side. That's PIMDOS, right? And we're going to multiply, divide, so that is MD. Okay? So we're dividing. And so we divided by a negative so we can get rid of the negative, right? So now we got 2 over 24 is equal to M. Now, what goes into 2 and 24?
10.
10 goes into 2? What goes into 2?
12.
It's got to be 12. I see where you're going. But 2 goes into 2, right?
1.
Once. Yeah, 2 goes into 2 once. And 2 goes into 24.
12.
There you go. See where you're going with it?
Yeah.
Okay? And that's where we got to fix. That's where we're making little tiny mistakes, guys. Okay? And so what is our slope? 112. How did we get there? We divided. Right? And that's it. MD. Done. And then later on in geometry, it's the same thing. Flip it, smack it, but here you're going to call it simplify and simplify. So it gets a little easier, even though it's a little harder in geometry.
So we can do that on any of these, like all of these?
That's how you do all of them. Yeah. Flip it, smack it, boom. Flip it, smack it, boom. Flip it, smack it, boom. Reduce. That's it. Okay? All right? You want to try doing 2 more and then we'll jump